members of the media, candidates, cabinet ministers, parliamentary colleagues, family, friends, and members of the Progressive Labor Party. Before I begin, it is an awesome honor to lead a political party that has a family of support as powerful as all of you. So thank all of you. The Progressive Labor Party has a long history of putting forward quality candidates to contest the elections, and this by-election was nothing different. We had two fine candidates named Curtis. One was victorious this evening, the other was not, but both are winners. The message from the voters is very simple, that they have seen the work that the Progressive Labor Party has done over the past 10 months, and they have made sure that in constituency number 22, the margin from the last election was cut in half, and in constituency number 25, there was a reversal and we got more votes this time around. And from that perspective, that means that the voters in this country support the Progressive Labor Party's and we take this as a vote of confidence to continue to execute on the platform of which we laid out in the election. That is the roadmap of which we follow, and that is the roadmap which we will execute upon. We will have one more person in the House in Mr. Curtis Dickinson, and we will continue to have one more strong, committed member with Mr. Curtis Richardson. So with that, I want to congratulate all the candidates, and I will let Mr. Curtis Richardson address you at this time. Congratulations.
Good night, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. It's been an awesome experience once again going to the polls. The margin has been shown to show that the people of Bermuda are following this government and supporting this government. Constituency 22 is, in fact, marginal. I'm not going to say strong-willed anymore. The margin has been narrowed in both elections, the general election and now the by-election. My work will continue in constituency 22 as I've given my commitment to the government and the party and especially the residents. So we continue on, and I thank you all for showing your support. All those members of the party who came and supported me through this tough month of good hard work. Boy, we put in a lot of hours. Strategy was in place. We done it really good. I really thank everybody. Far too many names to call, but I'm really grateful. And the party and the country don't thank you. Thank you.
Now, I'm going to go to the newest member of Parliament for the Progressive Labor Party.
I'd first like to thank the voters of Constituency 25 for endorsing my candidacy and helping to deliver a victory for myself and the party for this evening. I'd also like to thank my awesome team. I fully understand that while I was the candidate, I had a lot of folks behind me who were providing lots of support, and over the course of the last 5 weeks, they have been nothing short of phenomenal. Tomorrow, for me, the work starts in terms of coming up to speed in terms of how to behave in the House of Parliament and helping to move the government's agenda forward. I'm really excited by the challenge and looking forward to serving the people of Constituency 25. I thank a number of folks, and I'm not going to do everyone individually, but I really, really would like to thank my family, in particular my dad, my siblings, my brothers and my sisters, my kids, my stepmother and stepfather. My mom is not here, but she's here. Three amazing kids, and I saved the best for last. I had the great honor of 36 years ago meeting a really phenomenal young lady. And almost 27 years ago, she agreed to be my wife. Yes. And she has been there when there was nothing. And together we embarked on a journey, and she has been by my side all the way. Yes. I can tell you without reservation that but for the fact that my wife agreed that we were going to do this, we would not have done this. And for that, I thank you. We can do that later.
Are you ready to get it?
Yeah. Members of the media, do you have any questions at this time?
I think the first one is, do you have any ministerial ambitions, Mr. Dickinson?
Will someone go to first?
I like your work.
I thought there was going to be new questions for this new interview, Gary.
Well, do you have any ministerial ambitions?
I am here to serve and serve as best as I possibly can. I'll leave it to the Premier to decide what form that serving takes.
Mr. Premier, any thoughts on perhaps Mr. Dickinson becoming a member of the cabinet?
Well, the one thing that we will do is we'll go to Parliament tomorrow. We will swear in a new member, and we will continue to be the strong government. And I think, as we said, at any point in time there'll be any shuffles in cabinet, you'll be the first to know. And you always before everyone else.
Given Mr. Dickinson's wealth of experience in financial matters, the banking sector, what role do you see in the bank?
I believe, as I said when Curtis was rolled out, Curtis has been a part of our shadow finance team when I was in opposition. He's been an advisor to me for a long time, and I'm sure he will continue to provide that advice.
If I can, Mr. Richardson. You made some inroads into the, well, what you described as no longer a safe seat for the OBA, but it's now become a marginal seat. So what do you attribute that?
The voters, they came out. The team, we put a strategy together. The voters of that constituency came out and voted. It wasn't me who did it. It was them, and I thank them immensely for coming out and voting.
What else?
You have one added number to your government. Kind of one-sided. How are you going to conduct business when you're so strong of a government?
The only thing that I can tell you is that if you know about the Progressive Labor Party is a diverse and big tent. There are many different opinions, and at any point in time, whether it be at my caucus or whether it be at our Central Committee, we're always challenged. But it's very simple. We will execute the agenda which was laid out in our platform, and we will tick off every single promise of which we made. That is the agenda which we'll execute. That was the agenda for which the people voted for us, and that is what we will continue to do. Anyone else?
Getting sworn in tomorrow, and getting a little bit of sleep. It's been a very intense 5 weeks. And then rolling up my sleeves like I do with any new challenge and kind of getting on with it.
Anything else? All right. Everyone, I want to thank you for your attendance, for all of the party members, for all of the supporters, for all of the voters, for everything. Thank you for your endorsement of the work in which this government has done. We will continue to serve you as best as we can. And thank you, thank you, thank you.